your music live. Your music, your music, your music live. It's your music live. It's your music live.
Ding, 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 ding. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome into Your Music Live here on Studio Live today. For the next 2 hours, we're going to be kicking back, relaxing, maxing, and listening to some really cool independent music. We do it each and every week, and we couldn't do it without the help of these fine folks here, DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist, a creator, you want to get your music out there to the world, to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Deezer, Tidal, all the places with just one yearly subscription, DistroKid got you covered, and you can save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan using the link up there or down in the description. What do you reckon? Should we play some music? Yeah, let's kick off with this one. This is from Moon of Blood, the second song from their first official album. They say, I really enjoyed recording this song. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's a ripping good song, and I think you will too. To kick us off in style, Moon of Blood and Oppression on Your Music Live. How good is that? What a high energy way to start the day here on Your Music Live. Whew, yeah, really cool stuff. Moon of Blood. Great band name too, by the way, just quietly. But how good was that? The great mix, the drums in there, the guitars, the vocals, the lyrics, just everything came together beautifully in that one with some real passion. You can really feel it when someone's really delivering something with passion, like that one from Moon of Blood. Welcome aboard. I hope you have a good time here. We've got some great music coming your way. Got a featured artist to reveal. I got a Pete's pick for you. We're going to do the Play My Fire beat. It's going to be a blast. Tune in, strap in. If you've been here before, you know what to expect. If you haven't, it'll all reveal itself as we go. Let's grab our next tune. This one absolutely rocks. This is Epic Rebellion. They say this is our most recent song that will be on our new EP. I think you're going to enjoy this one. This is Exiled, Epic Rebellion on Your Music Live. good is that? Yeah, exiled from Epic Rebellion here on Your Music Live. So much to say about that track, but just listen to it. It's cool. See, it was so cool I had to come back in there for a minute. Those toms, like those tom fills, like the stereo tom, just something about that does like across the spec. Oh, yeah, absolutely amazing indeed. I like your new little logo there, Synccat. Good stuff there. Great work there. Yeah, humbling, isn't it, when you can see and hear someone shred like that, and some great tones, some great drums, great stuff all round. If you're new around here, here's how things work. You submit your songs. There's a link down below. You can do that. And then we get a playlist together of awesome indie tunes, and we play them. We play about 1 to 2 minutes of each song. That way we can cram 40-ish songs into a 2-hour window. And then at the end of the show, you can jump down in the description, because I put the links to everything we play, so you can go follow the artists and find their songs and make sure that you're supporting the cool people who share their music here. And don't forget, we can only do it thanks to DistroKid. I'll tell you a little more about why DistroKid are awesome in just a jiffy. But before that, I would like to play this song. This one comes to us from Diopter. And they say an acoustic rock song written and recorded at home. All instruments except for drums are recorded through microphones. There you go. Got some real authentic sound on this one. So this is Diopter and Hands in the Sky here on Your Music Live.
The moment you know you've gone too far is the moment when things come clear. Sometimes we need a push to the edge, or else we always live in fear. Times I don't know who I am, other times I fly, but I try to keep my feet on the ground and raise my hands to the sky. Raise my hands to the sky. Raise my hands to the sky. The moment you know you're feeling pain is the moment you shed a tear. Sometimes life sends us clues and then it all just disappears. Times I don't know who I am, other times I fly, but I try to keep my feet on the ground and raise my hands to the sky. Raise my hands to the sky. Raise my hands.
Really cool stuff. How good have the guitars and the drums and the vocals been on these first few tracks? A sing-along road trip jam, that one for sure. That was really, really cool. We've had some artists that we've not heard before here on the show, and it's great. It's always great to see. I love the usual suspects, don't get me wrong, but it's great to hear and experience some interesting new sounds. Yeah, the melody, David, in that one was really good, and the bass line there, it was a bit unexpected. So you expect the bass to go down to the root note, but it just sort of do. It just stepped down a little bit, and it just created this really nice harmony to go along with the very cool melody. And there is Diopter there in the chat as well. So I hope you share again soon, because that was a super good tune. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. We'll play another couple of songs. Again, we will hear from our friends at DistroKid. We'll do the Play My Fire beat. I got your code word for you, all ready to rock and roll. But before we do all of that, we've got to check in with everyone's favourite auntie. Auntie G, yes, all the way from Norway. She says, when Russ 8889 announced that he wanted to make a charity album featuring artists from the community, I knew I wanted to contribute somehow. For me, the cause hit close to home. A few years ago, I had a child diagnosed with cancer. He is well and healthy now, but when he was sick, I wrote this song called Angels Are Crying. A big thank you to Russ for his initiative and to Marcus Cannell, who kindly said yes to play on the track as well as produce it. Very cool stuff. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is the one and only Auntie G and a track called Angels Are Crying here on Your Music Live.
Footsteps in my memory that could never be washed away. Rivers running down my cheeks, songs that never fade. Summer sun that would warm my back can no longer hear my frozen tears. Life without you I cannot imagine. One and only fear, 'cause the angels are crying over you. You did not supposed to leave so soon. The wind will carry you away and leave me so helpless. Angels are crying over you. If I had only known back then that this is what we got, would I chosen life or would I not? Now my heart it beats with pain, knowing I would never see you again. I talk to the stars, but no one answers, just like the perfect dancer. 'Cause the angels are crying over you.
Everyone's favourite Auntie G there with a track from the charity for Music for Charity from Russ, who put together a big double album that many of us were lucky enough to be able to contribute to for a wonderful cause. And if someone's got the link, I never have the link handy. Go to Bandcamp and search Music for Life Charity, Music the number 4 Life Charity, or the amazing Thomas Christ is probably already on it and has the link there handy. But great stuff there from Auntie G. Yeah, you like my rack. My antlers. I'm the 9th reindeer. Yeah, I'm. Hang on. I'm rock off. Oh mate, don't improvise. Don't go on the fly. Yes, I'm wearing the antlers to remind you that guess what? Yeah, we've got our big Christmas show, our big holiday season extravaganza coming up in just a few weeks. And I always get folks starting to submit their Christmas. We've even got a couple of Christmas songs on this week's show. So if you would like to submit a Christmas song, you've got to do it a little bit differently. Excuse me. You need to use this link here, studiolivetoday.com/YMLHOL. So YML Holiday Edition, and I thought I would get this out there now so that you've got plenty of time. You've got yourself a good nearly 4 weeks to prepare to get your Christmas and your holiday songs in, and then we'll be doing our big holiday extravaganza on Christmas Eve. Yes, it's a Christmas Eve miracle, which means I'll be doing it on Christmas Day. It'll be our Studio Live Today staff Christmas party /YML extravaganza. So it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. So start getting your holiday songs ready and submitting them over there, studiolivetoday.com/YML whole. and you'll be good to go. All right, let's grab our next tune, shall we? This one comes to us from someone whose name I can now pronounce with a 100% success rate, and that is Hypnotic Transmissions. How funny would it be if I got it wrong? They say it's a fun, bizarre jam about one of the weirdest, most diabolical and crazy evil characters, Bill Cipher. A crazy drum and bass, jazzy, dark electro feel running throughout, and it was mastered by Jade Star. I love it. Love blah, 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 blah. And mastered by Jade Star. Yes, almost Christmas. We are almost there. I know. It's hard to imagine, isn't it? Let's give this one a spin. It is called Repic Lib, which is Bill Cipher backwards. Oh, I just got that. All right, let's give it a spin. Tell you what, if I ever need to test out a good set of stereo speakers, Hypnotic Transmissions is going to be my go-to because, every time I play one of their tracks, it's really great width. Like there's just stuff going on, really well constructed soundscapes from Hypnotic Transmissions. I dig it like a bad trip, but in a good way. Yeah, definitely has like an espionage movie, like an action scene. You can imagine Tom Cruise skulking along the ground and jumping around. Yeah, very good stuff there. Hello, Roke, by the way. Hello, Psychic Music. Our one and only Mark Bro. I was talking to my dad yesterday. Dad is a Mark Bro fan. My dad was saying Mark is always the most supportive and encouraging person in the chat. He's always reminding folks to hit the like button. He's always supportive, and I couldn't agree more. So there you go. Give a thumbs up to me, but do it for Mark. Very cool stuff, Russ. Yes, I thought Russ would enjoy that one right up your alley. All righty, one more song, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about DistroKid, and we're going to do our Play My Fire beat. But for first, this is Scott Mitchell. Haven't heard from Scott in a little while. Hi, Pete. Here is my latest. This might interest your listeners. I had a problem with the mix of the song and released it through DistroKid. I had to pull it off. DistroKid was fantastic at removing the song from all platforms, so I could fix the problem. It was painless. Yeah. Again, we'll talk about why DistroKid are cool for other reasons, but yeah, that is something that I've done before. If you mess up your mix, release it, you can always remove it and then re-release it with your updated version. So it helps. It's unlike if you recorded tapes or CDs, ain't no pulling those down and changing them. But good to hear that Scott had a good experience doing that. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Sinister Savior, Scott Mitchell on Your Music Live. Very cool stuff. I believe that is officially referred to as Bon Jovi-tastic. Really cool stuff indeed there from Scott Mitchell with Sinister Saviour. You know who's not sinister but could be your saviour this holiday season if you want to get your music out there to the world? Yeah, you know it. It's our friends DistroKid. And did you know that with DistroKid you can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs and albums for just one yearly subscription? That's right. For $22.99 per year, you can go with the musician plan and release a whole bunch of music. You can also release cover songs. In fact, I did a video recently explaining it. So rather than tell you all of it again and go through it again, I'll show you here that here's the cover song that I released. This is the song Addicted to Bass featuring my good wife, Georgie. And it was so easy to release this with DistroKid. It does cost a little extra, $12 per year, $1 per month to get the cover license. But then you're set. They do all the hard work for you. They actually go and acquire the license. They go through the agencies. They deal with all the headaches and the hassles. And all you need to do is focus on creating really cool music. If you missed the video that I did about it, here it is, how to release cover songs with DistroKid. Let's just take a little listen to the start of this one. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I want to release a cover with the help of DistroKid. If you want to... Yes, I'm an absolute clown. But if you want to go and check out the video there, just search my name, Pete John's DistroKid cover, and you'll see the instructions there. There's even a short video. If your attention span's only 55 seconds, I even did a short version of it as well. So we thank DistroKid for their support of Your Music Live and of Studio Live today, and of you and your independent music. Because, yeah, hey, if you don't want to do a cover song, you can release 20 of your own songs if it's original. And even, here's a tip, this time of year, if it's a traditional song or a song that's out of copyright, yeah, it's not a cover song. You can still release those. So check the fine print, but you can usually release those holiday standards as long as they're not owned or copywritten by someone. There's our wonderful moderator, Thomas Christ, throwing the link in the chat for all you fine folks. I'm going to play one more song, and then we're doing our Play My Fire beat. I'm going to grab this one from Adam Burse. Many of you know Adam Burse in this community. Adam says, hi guys, it's been a while, but I wanted to share one of my Swola tracks with you guys. That's the songwriting, I forget the acronym. These entries are always use a drum track provided by Ola England. There you go. This one in particular, due to the fast nature, I wanted to jam more in a gent style, going towards a heavier entry than normal. So if you don't know Adam, he does a lot of these very cool jams. He plays guitars with ridiculous amounts of strings, and he's just an awesome bloke to go with it. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Sunday with Ola, Riff Challenge 164, Adam Burse on Your Music Live. What a cool dude, and what a cool song, and well done there. Adam Burse bringing the rockin' sounds of his ridiculously strung guitar. I don't know what I'd do with more than 6 strings on an electric guitar. I really don't. I guess stuff like that, which is what I can't do. Yeah, the nice gutsy low tuning going on there. Very cool stuff indeed. You know what else is cool? It's our Play My Fire beat. Yeah, our Play My Fire beat is something we do each and every week here on the show. We do it twice because it's twice as nice. So this is version 1, and to celebrate the fact that you can release a cover song this time of year. And a lot of people do. You want to do a Mariah Carey cover, maybe a bit of Wham, maybe it's that weird John Lennon song that just, or that Paul McCartney song, Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. So yeah, if you want to make a cover song, you can do so, and you can release it to the world with Distro Kid. And we're going to make that our code word. So if you would like to put hashtag cover, COVER, right here in the chat, be like Jade Star for many reasons. But for this one as well, be like Jade Star. Hashtag cover in the chat. The way this works is that we draw it at random, and then one of you will have an opportunity to have a song played. So yes, you can join the playlist. You can use the link, and you can be on a future show. But if you've got something you want to share right here, right now, today, hashtag cover, and you will join the many folks who are already diving in there and entering to have their song played. While we wait on folks to get hashtag cover in the chat, let's play this one here from Caden Churcher. They say, Go Back is a track that focuses on the theme of nostalgia and the feeling of wanting to go back in time and relive the memories you have made over the years. Yeah, sometimes you want to go back, sometimes you don't. But yeah, we all have that nostalgia, especially this time of year. Something about the Christmas, the holiday season makes me very nostalgic. Watching my children go through the things that I went through decades ago. Yeah, all very nostalgic. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Go Back, Caden Churcher, Your Music Live.
It's 11 o'clock and I'm still up, trying to put my mind to ease. But I know it's never gonna work, 'cause you're all that I see. And I'm trying to go to sleep, but you keep on calling me, and I can't help but keep looking back. So how do I want go back? But I want to, 'cause you're all that's in my head. I just wanna go back in time, relive all the memories, 'cause I know it will never be the same. So take me back to when things were okay. And I'm trying to go to sleep, but you keep on calling.
Very cool. Love the concept there of the video. Yeah, nice, right? And very good stuff. Love the change up of the melodic kind of choruses and then the almost spoken word style there through the verses. Yeah, very cool stuff there from our friend Caden Churcher. And we thank you. We thank you for providing that. Yeah, a little bit of that. Every time I say that, Ross gives me grief because he thinks that the streets are kind of the only kind of. I don't even know the style of music. But every time I hear someone sort of rapping with a bit of an English accent, I'm like, it's a bit like Mike Skinner of the Streets. But it's very, it's very cool indeed. Excuse me, sorry for my froggy throat. I had a show yesterday, obviously, the happy hour. Also been yelling and screaming at sport over the weekend. And yes, we do say sport here in Australia, not sports, for some reason. Just one of those weird things. We also say right to you, not right you. And we go to a hospital, not the hospital. Just some of the weird and wacky things that go on around the world and things that are done differently. We need diversity and difference. We have 19 entries in our Play My Fire beat. You've all put hashtag cover in the chat. Let's turn up a little bit of Caden and give the draw button a spin. Are you ready? I'm ready. Who's gonna win a free play on Studio Live today? Is it gonna be SM Borthwick? It's gonna be Thomas Christ, y'all. Well done. It is our old mate Thomas Christ. Couldn't think of a more worthy recipient of our first Play My Fire beat selection. Thomas knows the drill. He's been around a while. I think he's been here for, 179 of the 181 shows we've done. So Thomas gets to choose our song that we play next. So go ahead and let us know here in the chat, Thomas, and we will play whatever you select. Coming up next. Speaking of amazing people and moderators of this very channel, what about Lou Reality? Yeah, we're going to have Lou Reality while we wait on Thomas's decision. We've got a Lou Reality track. She says this is a philosophical song that more or less says, Carpe the freaking diem. That's on the Music for Life charity album for Teenage Cancer Trust. I may just be a ball in the puzzle game, but I'm enjoying the ride. Buy the Music for Life charity album, and yes, you can go to musicforlifecharity.bandcamp.com, which is the link that I should always remember to put and to go to. So let's give this one a bit of a flavour here. And let me just say, this won't be the last song from this album that we play on the show this week. We're spacing them out. I'm keeping you waiting. So let's take a listen to this one. The one, the only Lou Reality and Puzzle Game on your Music Live. I love it. I love when I watch stuff that Leela puts together. I'm just like, I'm thinking of her, and she's like, ball pit, water skiing, and just going with it. It's so cool. Really good stuff there from Leela. Lou Reality. You are better off for knowing Leela. And you can know her by being in this community, and you can go and check out her channel. It is linked down in the description below, as well as every other song we play on the show here today. I've done all the hard work for you. You don't have to go finding things. Who's got the time? Who can be asked, really? No, I'll do it for you. I'll hold your hand. Thomas has asked that we play Just Made My Day by Pictured Within. He's handballing it and playing it forward, which is very cool. And I happen to know that Pictured Within releases music with DistroKid. So, again, deserving winner and song to be played. So let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Just Made My Day. Pictured Within, our Play My Fire beat here on your Music Live.
Crazy motherfucker sneaking up on me. Crazy motherfucker who just couldn't see that his life was just about to end. Stabbed in the bladder with agent just deal. wasted in the laughter, my brightest idea. Why do folks keep staring? Or is it just me? This is not the way it had to end. Shot from a distance and nowhere to hide. Flames roaring wilder, you won't say I lied again. And as I turn away,
Wow. That is cool. Thomas Christ, thank you so much for... I mean, obviously, listening to a Thomas Christ song is always a good thing, but being introduced to something new and different, how cool is that? Yeah, I'll add that now. I'll do my due diligence here. I'll make sure that we've added that down into the description of this very show. I'm there right now. I'm jumping here under Lou Reality. I'm putting the little fire emoji, and I'm pasting that one in there, so that is pictured within. Just made my day. And a language warning on the previous song we just played. We're all adults here. I've always said, look, if your song is just F F F F S S S C C C, you ain't going to be played. But there's nothing wrong with a well placed and meaningful F bomb in a song. I think it's a good thing. But my Pete's Pick today has some swear words in it too. So we're setting the scene for a bit of naughtiness. That's how hardcore I am, where I'm just like, oh, it's going to be a bit naughty today. I'm like, yeah, that's how I'm so straight edge. I'm hardcore, man. All righty, we've got a few more songs to play before we get to that midpoint, including someone who I've known for a buttload of years. He's a mainstay of the GarageBand users Facebook group and other groups over on the Facebook. He's an amazing creator out of India. His name is Pinaki Deb, and we haven't heard Pinaki on the show for probably over a year now. He says it's a song about a Dracula who is in a state of emotional distress as he has to hunt for blood for the sake of his own survival. The song was written and recorded in my bedroom studio, and GarageBand was the door. Very cool indeed. So this is Pinaki Deb, Another Day, here on Your Music Live.
I can't see my way out. I love this tunnel of darkness. I'm searching for light to show me the way. I can't seem to know if I can see the sky again. I don't know for sure if I would leave another day. I can't seem to know if I can see the sky again. I don't know for sure if I would live another day. Another day.
Just so fresh. Like whenever Pinaki Deb makes a song, yeah, as Mark says here, different takes on it, just morphs and kind of styles things a little bit differently every time, and always cool. Is one of the artists that I have to like tap on the shoulder every now and then and remind, hey, you got to share your music over here on Your Music Live. People want to hear it. So do jump down into the description of this very video and go and follow Pinaki Deb, because he's an amazing creator. And you know, I don't have to tell you this, but the sign of quality provided by DistroKid. Yeah, baby. All righty, exactly. The space left in there, simple but effective. A lot of people, when they're creating sort of modern pop music, think, yeah, got to have 120 tracks and you've got to have every sort of sound and pattern effect under the sun. Sometimes creating a simple mix is often the best way to go. Yes, Russ approved. Yes, Russ digs Kanaki stuff, as do I. Next up, we have this guy. Because that matches this. There you go. Yes, it's our mate Colin Stanton who says, this is a little tune forever, ever and a day that epitomizes the deep and hidden intimacies of our romantic relationships, and also how sadly even a stellar companionship can and too often end way too abruptly and beyond our own will to do so. I hope you share this a slice of this tune, Pete, despite my absence these days from enjoying your broadcast. Unfortunately, my attentions have been commandeered far away from musical endeavours, at least for now. Best wishes always, and you always have my gratitude for introducing me to the many extraordinary people and incredible artists, including yourself. Thanks, Colin. Best wishes to one and all. Well, thank you, Colin. Right back at you, mate, as we say here in Australia. Good stuff indeed. Let's give this one a spin. I think you'll enjoy this one forever, ever and a day. Colin Stanton, your music live. Absolutely, yeah. A little bit of blues going on there. Very cool stuff. I've always said and thought that Colin has a real live feel to his production and his sounds, and that one with the live crowd sounds in there as well really just emphasised that. Really did a great job on that one, Colin. So thank you. Thank you for creating it. Thank you for sharing it. All very cool stuff indeed. Yes, great track there. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Cookie. By the way, yeah, if you're not following me on the Instagram, I was at the Christmas carols wearing these antlers. And yeah, the shadow looked a little bit devilish, let me just say. So make sure you're following me on the various social platforms if you so desire, because I'm always sharing random bits of snark over there. But I'm not on X for obvious reasons. The Scott Brothers Band are up next. They say, "Dear Pete, pretty please. Pretty please. Start this song at 3:20 for the outro of this song for my eternal 2 minutes of fame." My songs always get started with long intros, so I wanted to show everyone that the Scott Brothers can really jam. This outro features Scotty Baby on acoustic lead guitar in the Bossa Nova classic wave. Everything was recorded on GarageBand with my trusty old iPad. Very cool stuff. We'll jump over here to the cloud of sounds. We'll get rid of the ad because you don't need to see that right now. And we will play this from 3 minutes 20 so that we can close out. Let's just, that looks about the right spot. This is the Scott Brothers Band, Wave, on Your Music Live. False ending. Oh, so cool. Very good stuff there. Yeah, we actually got to hear the end of a Scott Brothers Band song. Yeah, I know. People now realise this, and like once you've been on the show for a while, you hack the system. We got Kronk's song with his classic 2-minute YML mixes, and yeah, folks that now realise that hey, if you want a solo played or if you want the end of your song played, just tell me where to start, and we can do it. Yeah, super smooth. I'm relaxed now. See you, folks. I'm off to just go and relax and have a cut. No, we will continue the show because there's too much cool music to continue with. G'day, Joe and Barry Glenn, which is Joe. By the way, if you see Joe and Barry Glenn, that's Joe. And if you see Barry Glenn, that's Barry. So just so you know, for those playing along at home. All right, we got ourselves a few more songs to play. In fact, 3 more before we hit our midpoint. Going to play you then my Pete's Pick, and I'm going to play you the featured artist, which is someone very cool that many of you know and love. So got all that to look forward to. Before that, how about some Gackhead? Hi, Pete. Hope this finds you before Christmas. Thank you. Yeah, I thought we got a couple of Christmas submissions. So Gackhead, please feel free to resubmit this to the Christmas show because we'll be playing all of your Christmas and holiday related tunes. You can do so at studiolivetoday.com/YMLHOL, Your Music Live Holiday Edition. So you can resubmit this, but let's get ourselves into a little bit of the spirit, shall we? Because it's December. I think it's allowed. I got the hat on, so we're all good to go. Let's take a listen to this one. Am I too old for Christmas? Gackhead on Your Music Live.
Am I too old for Christmas? For just a present or two? It's fine if there's nothing, but if I could have one thing, it's to be with you. Am I too old for Christmas? I still feel like a kid, and if I can't have a toy, I surely would enjoy just to be with you.
I love it. It's like it could have been shot in 1985 or yesterday. Really good use of the cool grainy 4x3 footage in there and some of the Christmas ornaments. So yeah, there you go. That's all it takes. Just put yourself something cool together like Gakhead has done there. And yeah, you can submit your Christmas songs. Look at that. Thomas Christ has already updated. I didn't even tell him before the show. He's already updated his links to be able to put it out there to the world. So yeah, we've still got 3 more shows before the Christmas show. So plenty more for your regular programming to be submitted. But yeah, keep in mind, you got your holiday show coming up around the corner. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun when we do the holiday show. Yeah, we have a good time. May or may not be having, a glass of bubbles or something early in the morning. Remember, this show is 8:30 a.m. for me, so we occasionally we celebrate a little tipple for the Christmas show. You never know your luck. All right, let's play. You got 2 more songs before our midpoint. This one is very cool. This is from Keaton Reid. They say this arrangement was written and recorded in GarageBand MacBook. No vocals. Well, we don't mind. We don't mind no vocals. Instrumentals can be and are very cool and required. So we're going to give this one a spin. The Last Stand. Keaton Reid on Your Music Live. Really well mixed, some nice dynamics in that one. You can really hear the bass cutting through, the drums, the guitars. Very cool stuff. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Sometimes you don't need the vocals. A little bit, it's almost a bit more mysterious without the vocals because you kind of can make your own mind up about what it's all about. Definitely some kind of dark and mysterious vibe for sure. And some cool changes, some nice change up there as well. Psychedelic greatness. Yeah, very cool stuff indeed. We've got one more song to play for you, and then it is going to be the midpoint, and we'll be doing a couple of cool things. We're going to continue with the slightly freakiness stuff going on here. So trigger warning, this next one, a little bit spooky. They say, written on piano for Halloween 2023 on GarageBand iOS. It is Ninok. And it is Piano Sombra por Film, dark piano theme, The Exorcist 1973. Ah, yeah, you know it. Let's give this one a little spin here, shall we? On Your Music Live. You wouldn't want to be sitting alone in a darkened room right now. There you go. That is what an epic first half of the show. Yeah, we're only halfway there. We've got a heap more to come for you. In the second half, we're going to be playing some cover songs, diving under the covers. Got a heap more original tunes to play for you. We're doing another Play My Fire beat. I'll tell you a little bit more about the options you have with DistroKid. It's going to be a rad time. Yeah, it's rad. We're bringing it back. Rad. All right, it is time for a new segment here on Your Music Live, because I play your music and I love playing your music and I love just, the serendipity of whatever comes up. But occasionally, in fact, once a week now, I like to introduce you to an artist you may not have heard of, some current ones, some from the past, some from the future. No, maybe not. But I'm focusing on Australian artists at the moment because we have and had some great Australian bands. And this next band that I'm going to play for you is one of my favourites. I saw them live a bunch of times. In fact, here's a prop I prepared earlier. My guitar case of my Les Paul actually has this band, the sticker of this band, and a weird tooth-friendly foods sticker. But Test Eagles, when I saw them and I got a sticker of them, I'm like, yeah, that's a cool sticker. And they're a cool band, and it's going on my guitar case. Whoop. There you go. So I'm going to play a song from the Test Eagles. In fact, they're just called Test Eagles. It does have some swear words in it, but I think you're going to get past that and listen to this absolute rockin' track from 1998. So we're talking old school post-grunge stuff here. It is very cool. It is called Turn That Shit Up. Test Eagles, Pete's Pick on Your Music Live.
This is the sound, but the radio will kill this. Don't bring us down, cause we're not about the mainstream. Got the underground, build our own team. Come on everybody, turn it up so we can send this. We need to spread good vibes so we can mend this. This is what we see and this is how we feel this. Rings like a bell, that's how we do this. Turn that shit up. Turn that shit up. Turn up the volume on my sing thing, so all the peoples out there can hear the rhymes that I'm bringing. Track we stack style on the lyric, make your standards to the max. Relax, I know you feel this. Shake that stuff that shakes so well. Get your freak on, baby, and enjoy yourselves. I'll move your body to every single sound. So turn the shit on up, cause that's how we like to get down.
Test Eagles there, turn that shit up. Yeah, if there is a song that encapsulates 1998 better than that, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it was. We needed it. It was the energy we needed after the depressingness of your early to mid 90s grunge. As we came into the late 90s, everything was drop D tuning, lots of power chords, lots of sort of rap rock metal kind of stuff. Yeah, great stuff there. So if you want to go and explore a band that perhaps you'd never heard of and never listened to, and experience it fresh, just like it's 1998, go check out Test Eagles. They've got a great EP called Beasting, and they've got an album whose name escapes me. They weren't around for a long time, but I did notice that their YouTube channel, they uploaded all these videos about between 2 and 4 years ago, and I thought I would go and explore them, and good to see there. So hopefully the lads are kicking around in some form or another these days. Yes, it absolutely screams the 90s. All right, it is time for the second half here on Your Music Live, and we are going to kick off with our featured artist. Yeah, this is an artist who each week I choose one of our cool community members to feature, and we used to do the toilet break, and then I'm like, no, let's make it a featured artist, and I'm going to play two songs from this artist. They've got a brand new one, which we'll be playing at the end of the show. We'll be closing out the show with a fantastic collaboration that was put together and features this artist. But I wanted to play a classic tune, one that we have played before but not for a while. It's one of my favourite songs by this particular artist. They are amazing on the acoustic guitar, amazing vocalist, amazing songwriter, and just all-round amazing dude. I'm of course referring to Mr. Frank Turzo. This is a classic tune, one of my favourites from Frank. This is called Coming Home. Our featured artist, Frank Turzo, here on Your Music Live.
First mistake is when I packed my bags. Thought I seen a greener passage. Years of searching for that promised land. Smoky taverns and those one-night stands. Playing music till the sun comes up. I was trapped in my own storm, all alone in a broken world. Seems to be my home. Looking back, I wish I had a call. Tell you how I feel. Now I'm lost and I know where to go. Gotta get back home. Always one foot in and one foot out. Never finish what I started. I'm out of whiskey and I'm out of mind. Still I'm searching but I'm losing time. Playing music till the sun comes up. Trapped in my own storm, all alone in a broken world. Seems to be my home. Looking back, I wish I had a call. Tell you how I feel. Now I'm lost and I know where to go. Gotta get back home. You're the center of my universe, whistling bird at sunrise. You're the reasons for the songs I write.
Had to get in a little bit of that solo, didn't we? Very cool stuff there from the one and only Frank Turzo, who says episode 83 was his first ever submission, and Colin Stanton was the very first person to comment. Yeah, this is indeed a wonderful community. All of you folks are amazing, and yeah, sharing your music. Who would have thunk it that we could do this in 2023? Yeah, there's lots of negative corners of the world, and especially of the internet. But I like to think that this is one spot where we can just have some positivity, some love, some care, and some great tunes. And thank you to Frank for that one. We've got an amazing song, which some of you have heard, I know, that Frank collaborated with some folks on to close out the show. So there you got something to look forward to. But don't worry, we've got plenty of cool stuff before then, because it's time to dive headfirst under the covers. And we're going to start by diving under the covers with Sync Cat, who says, after hearing a snippet of the new song Blame by Great Good Fine OK, I immediately had an idea for a better rhythm for the chorus part or drop. I reworked the chorus and other parts of the song to have a groovier and funkier feel to it. Hope you guys enjoy it. P.S. I'm back. Not sure if you remember me though. Yeah, I remember Sync Cat. Whenever you have a cool name, that really makes me remember. If you're Tom Smith, I'm sorry Tom, but maybe I don't remember you. But Sync Cat, I remember. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Blame, the Sync Cat remix on Your Music Live.
It's my problem, baby, now it's my problem. It's my problem, baby, now it's my problem. Am I in this by myself? It's getting so hard to tell what side of you that I felt. I feel alone, so should I keep on looking? Stay, just a little too much and a little too late. I pay for the little mess ups and the little mistakes you make. Repeat the too much and know my mistakes are same. But I always say
Very cool. Love a good remix. Look, not familiar with the original, so you could tell me that that's your song if you wanted to, but very cool stuff. Super boppin' mix there. So great stuff. Sync Cat. You can follow the work of Sync Cat and all of our other artists down in the description. Yeah, nice side chaining going on there. I agree. Good stuff. Indeed. Let's keep the covers flowing, shall we? With this next one from who else but Jonathan Linton. Here's some good news. Cover of Pearl Jam's Alive, live performance from my new band, Rockface. Yeah, Jonathan Linton. Jonathan Linton had a band. It was called Rockface. How cool is that? Jonathan and band now. A little bit of Pearl Jam here, Alive on Your Music Live. Very cool stuff. Yeah, a little bit of a cramped stage there for the lads, but great stuff there. Always takes me back, that song. It's the first song that I ever performed live as well, alive, back in my school days at the school Battle of the Band, the B.O.B. So, yeah, always cool to hear that. And love the guitar cam. How cool was that guitar cam there on our mate Jonathan's guitar? Very nicely done. Speaking of very nicely done, we've got another tune here. This is from Scott Shaw, who says, my favourite ballad written by Bruce Springsteen. And we're going to give this one a spin. It is My Hometown. Scott Shaw here on Your Music Live.
I was 8 years old, running with a dime in my hand to the bus stop to pick up a paper for my old man. I'd sit on his lap in that big old Buick and steer as we drove through town. He'd toss on my hair, say, son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. Your hometown. This is your hometown. In 65, tension was running high in my high school. There's a lot of fights between black and white. There was nothing you could do. 2 cars and a light on a Saturday night. In the backseat there was a gun. Words were passed, then a shotgun blast. Troubled times had come to my hometown. To my hometown. My hometown.
Scott Shaw there with a classic there. Very cool stuff there. Appreciate you. Yeah, the whole guitar cam, I'm not sure how you do it. I'm assuming you could use a GoPro and get like a clip for the GoPro that clips on to your headstock and you'd be good to go. Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, nice version there. Sorry, got distracted. Oh, my mixer fader's a little bit fiddly at the moment. I need to get some of that contact cleaner in there because it keeps kind of just shifting a little bit. But yeah, really good stuff there. Thank you for sharing that one. Hello, Jenny Jolivet. I hope you are doing well. It's like the ghost. The sound just keeps popping back in. Next up, we've got what is kind of a cover. I'm putting it here anyway. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't realise what I'm doing when I put these shows together. I do it usually when I'm sleep deprived. Hi, Pete. Here is something very different from what I usually create with GarageBand. I'm working in the IT space and made Azure Cloud is Coming to Town as a nerdy Christmas carol for the yearly festive tech calendar, a community-driven event. Very cool. If you know your tech stuff, the Azure Cloud is Microsoft's like cloud servers like Amazon, AWS. There's basically everything that runs on the internet needs to run somewhere, and there's servers that actually create all the clouds. Anyway, I don't need to explain it. If you know, you know, and if you don't, it doesn't really matter. But this is Azure Cloud is Coming to Town with Heiko Brent here on Your Music Live.
We have some breaking news for you. The Microsoft Azure Cloud is coming to town.
You better scale out, you better aim high, better knock down, I'm telling you why. Azure Cloud is coming to town. Azure Cloud is coming to town. Azure Cloud is coming.
Oh no, I just got some really nasty flashbacks to my corporate life. The before time, the long, long ago data lakes. Big data. We need to install an analytics platform. We need Azure Cloud to serve our analytics platform so that we can write queries and basically mine people's data to sell more stuff to people. But yeah. Very cool. I like it. I like a bit of the tongue-in-cheek humor side of it, of taking on that sort of topic. But man, was I in some meetings where those words were used way too seriously. It's just like, oh, if only we could find a way to get all this data and link it all together, we could take over the world. Oh wait, no, don't worry. Just forget that last bit I said about taking over the world. Just we'll stop there. Yeah, it's rough. And in fact, you're probably watching this courtesy of, I don't know what Google use. They'd probably use Amazon, AWS, but some of you would be going through an Azure cloud server right now to see my pretty horns and listen to this cool music. So I guess I can't be too hard on it because we need this technology. We need giant racks of servers serving up this amazing content. Next up, Cookie, save us, redirect us, get us back on track. Cookie actually works in the industry that I used to work in as well. When we caught up for a beer, we had a good chat about that. But yeah, I worked in the evil side, in the corporate sales side. He works in the actual legitimate logistics side. Hi, Pete. I hope you're well. Cover song of Dylan Gossett's Coal. I'd never heard of the song, but was requested by a friend. I hope you and your community enjoy. Well, I've never heard it either. So I can just say that this is going to be the best version of this song I have ever heard, and I haven't even heard it yet. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? It is Cookie. Cookie, lend me your comb.
Well, I remember what you told me. So drinking was unholy. So Lord, you point me to the creek. I still keep it with me, tucked under all the memories. Your voice echoing through the trees. And through unfavored weather, holes in the leather, his boots still covered in tar. I'm still praying to the heavens, hoping for them sevens. Hope only gets a man so far. When this game of life heavy on my heart, love is tough, loneliness is twice as hard. I carry that about everywhere I go. They say pressure makes diamonds. How in the hell am I still cold? I've seen heaven without dying, met the devil without trying. They both wanna talk to me. I've seen all out of luck now, dreams aren't worth a buck now, trying to land on my feet. In this game of life plays heavy on my heart. Love is tough, loneliness is twice as hard. I'll carry that about everywhere I go. They say pressure makes diamonds. How in the hell am I still cold?
There you go. Coal. Definitely the best version of that song I've ever heard. But no, very good stuff, and well done there from our old mate Cookie. I love a fourth fret capo. Yeah, that progression there with the A minor and then that F suspended, always one that does it for me. So good stuff indeed there from Cookie. Can I do Life is a Highway? Maybe I'll do that. I was going to do some Canadian songs on a happy hour show one time. So yeah, maybe I'll do another Canadian show before Christmas. Life is a highway, I want to ride it all night long. We got something adjacent to that to play for you though. This is a special one. If you've ever wondered, how do you get on Your Music Live multiple times in one show? Well, you collaborate with a bunch of different people, and then you do cover songs and original songs. So you hit every section, and that's what our mate Frank Turzo has done on this week's show. Let's read his introduction here. Hi Pete, I called on this all Canadian cast to cover the classic Joe Walsh track. And literally within minutes, they were all in. The Yamaha SBG 200 that I'm sporting is officially my first purchase back in 1980 on a layaway plan. And Rocky Mountain Way was the first song I learned on it. Very cool. I played this guitar at several outdoor field parties and pub performances in the 80s, but I foolishly sold it to support my addictions in the 90s. Shortly after going through treatment in 2006, I went to visit that same music store, and there it was hanging on the wall. At that time, I didn't have a penny to my name, and it just looked at me and said, "It's yours, take it." He just looked at me and said, "It's yours, take it," and he handed it to me. Original case and all. Wow, the 1%. Yeah, how cool is that? Love the story, love the background of that one, and we're now going to give this a spin. This is Rocky Mountain Way, a Joe Walsh cover here from Frank Turzo and the Canadian All-Stars here on Your Music Live. So cool. You simply must jump down in the description and go and check out the full version because it's all there for you down below. And we thank all of our cover artists, especially Canadians just do it slightly cooler than the rest. I've always said Canadians are about 10% cooler, and it's nothing personal. It's just how it rolls. And love the Canadian Team Canada hockey jersey there, Frank. Yes, you know I'm a big hockey fan, so I always love to see hockey jerseys in videos. Always a good thing. Alrighty, we've got to kick in to our second half here. We've got yourself probably another 10 or 12 songs to play here. Plenty to fill up the last half an hour of the show, and probably a bit more because I can't seem to get within the 2-hour mark, but we'll be around about that. Let's continue on. We'll play this one from Jordan, who says, recorded only using my iPad in my car, and I use nothing but the virtual instruments provided by GarageBand. Feedback is appreciated, especially because I have no music production experience. Very cool. I always love hearing. This is the cool thing about this show. Again, this is why I'm always running late. We've got folks who have no music experience who are sharing their first song, right up to Frank, who's pawning his guitars in the 80s and then getting them back in miraculous circumstances. So, and everything in between. And I love that. I love hearing folks' journey. And you hear it. You hear people that shared songs 2 years ago, and then you hear what they're creating now, and you're like, yeah, that's what it's all about. It's about learning and developing and growing. So, very cool stuff. Let's play this one. This is For Tonight here on Your Music Live.
and done long before it all begun. Still can't give it up. Lead me on, believe before the morning comes. Even though it's what we want, can't keep this up for long. But I just don't wanna leave you. Might just throw away the reasons why we both can lay here. And secret, both gotta keep it honest. That's just the game we know. We both can fade. For tonight I'm yours, so deny the truth. We'll stay behind closed doors, 'cause all I wanna do in life is you. Even though it's wrong to lie with you, we'd become numb to what we know is wrong.
Right? If that's no music production experience, wait until you get music production experience. Wow. Very cool stuff. Definitely a talented singer and really good production. Again, for saying you got nothing, it just goes to show that you got natural talent, you can just put stuff together. Just do it. Imagine if that creator just decided they weren't going to try. Then you wouldn't be able to hear that. Hello, Gordon Lee Weaver, by the way. Thank you, Gordon. I think I mentioned it on yesterday's show as well. Not sure if you were in the audience for that one, but thank you for your kind donation. Gordon donated via the PayPal link, which you're welcome to do as well if you would like to support me and the work I do here on the show. We always welcome super chats, super stickers and donations. Never required, always appreciated. And you can also support by hitting the thumbs up button and, of course, checking out our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. In fact, we call that a segue in the business because DistroKid can help you get your music out there to the world. You can save yourself 7% on any DistroKid plan by using the link up there or down in the description. And here's the cool thing. You can actually choose the level of plan you want here. You can go everything from the musician plan, which still gives you an unlimited amount of songs, EPs and albums. All the revenue that's made from those from streaming comes back to you. You get one artist name to use. But if you want to explore a little bit more, I recommend this one, Musician Plus. Less than $40 a year still, and you get 2 artists, so you can release different music under different artist names. You also get daily streaming stats. You can customize your label name. Ever wanted to own your own record label? I've got Studio Live Today Records, or at least that's what I call it when I release my music. You can customize the release date, and that's probably the most important thing. If you ever want to try and get playlist placements or do a launch of a song, our mate Damien Keys talks about having a plan for launching. You really need to know when your song's coming out. So there's some additional benefits you get there on the Musician Plus plan. But whatever plan you choose, I recommend, this time of year in particular, I recommend getting your music out there, because not only does it mean that when people are streaming your music, you get the revenue. And I know the old joke is, you get your four cents a month from this. Well, yeah, but someone's getting paid. You might as well get a little chunk of that. But probably more importantly is just having your songs out there on the platforms next to all of your favorite artists is cool. And it means that you can actually just say to folks, just go to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon, Deezer, wherever you listen to music, and search my name, and you're going to find it. So we thank DistroKid for making life simple. There's too many complex things in life these days. How about we make things simple? And if you want to get a simple music distribution plan and save yourself 7% off the first year on any one of them, check out the link above and below. We thank DistroKid for their support of your music live. Let's grab our next song. It's from Happy Ron. Come on, get happy. Happy Ron. At the bottom of a bottle ain't no happiness. No good times, no moving on. So Ron's been working with some other artists lately. This one's sung by Kesey Timmer, and it's a bit of country because it's Happy Ron. Let's give it a spin here on your music live.
I can hop a flight to Vegas,
put a couple thousand miles between us. Hit that seaside beach on 38, somewhere nobody knows your name. The seasons change, but one thing don't. I'm missing you won't leave me alone. 'Cause you're in every bar in every town. I can't drown you out in the neon. And baby, every road that I roll down is just another one that you're gonna be on. No matter where I go or what I do, I can water it down, but the Tennessee truth is you might as well show up and hold up a chair, 'cause your memory ain't going anywhere. I tried to kick it south of the border, but it's always right around the corner. Yeah, I could be in any state or on any stage. There ain't a night I don't see your face. Yeah, I try, but I can't lose it. Might as well just get used to it. And you're in every bar in every town. Can't ban you out of the neon. Baby, every road that I roll down, just another one that you're gonna be on. No matter where I go or what I do, I can water it down, but the Tennessee truth is you might as well show up, hold up a chair.
Happy Ron continuing to work with some really cool artists and create some really good music. It should be a straight A student at Song U with the quality of tracks. I don't know what songsu.com is. Sometimes people share things on platforms that I've never heard of, but hey, it works, so do it. Yeah, simplicity and the voice is definitely right. It did sound, was it Scott that said it sounded a bit like Brad Example for a minute there? It did, just had that rough raspiness, similar to Eels, that I always say that Brad sounds like the lead singer of Eels, Mr. E. Anyway, Gianpaolo Gallian is our next artist. We played Gianpaolo 2 weeks ago, I believe, and they're back. They said this song was produced in Logic Pro X, demoed in GarageBand for iPad. It's about the difficult relationship with money. And before we play this song, speaking of difficult relationship with money, thank you, Jenny Jolivet, for the kind donation. You and Ron and Wolfstone Studio are amazing folks and very, very valuable and loved members of this community. And I thank you for providing the donations to help keep, I won't do the joke, but to help keep the lights on around here. All right, let's jump in here and take a listen to this one. This is Spending Too Much, Gianpaolo Gallian on Your Music Live.
Down on the way to get out of the tunnel, and I maybe don't care. It's set out on the garden, the right way to spend all my money, the right way to spend it all, the right way to save all my money, the right way to serve. Spending too much, spending right to spending too much, spending right too much. Just out of the way and getting out of the fun now. I might even don't care. It's set down on the habit.
We've all been there, spending too much. Yeah. Especially this time of year. It's an expensive time of year, around about Christmas or holiday season, depending what you celebrate into your part of the world. But yeah, it's right. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my daughter's birthday today. So happy birthday, Charlotte. She turned 12 today, which means I now have a 14-year-old and a 12-year-old, which means I need to find a shed or a place to hide for about the next 7 or 8 years. So I'll be broadcasting live from my bunker from the man cave. No, they are delightful kids, but my goodness, they warned me going in. But Jesus, children can be expensive, can't they? Yeah, all the expenses that you think about, and then all the ones you don't think about. Like, yeah, you gotta feed them and clothe them and send them to school and look after their health, and all those things cost money. Thankfully, in Australia, we have free healthcare and very low cost education. But still, yeah. Definitely, it is. It's the most expensive time of the year. Yes, happy birthday, Charlotte. And a Charlotte is a type of cake too, so it's very relevant. All right, let's continue on, shall we? We're going to play one more song. This song slaps because it's over on Slaps. It's Relieved in Black, and they say Swallowing the Light is a song about the people out there sucking even life out of this planet to get richer and richer, leaving nothing but darkness for everyone else. Man, a sentiment that is my own as well. I wrote a song recently called The 1%. So in fact, it's on the charity album, Music for Life charity album, called 1%, about these very people, these soul-sucking people that are like, instead of investing in a community project, how about I buy another island? Maybe a trip to space, maybe a luxury yacht. It's like, children's hospital? Nope, luxury yacht. Love you, Jeffrey. All right, let's play this song. This is Timo Lehman, Relieved in Black, and Swallowing the Light here on Your Music Live. How cool is that? Love the big long intro, love the wicked guitars, and as you saw there, I love throwing fire on things here in Slaps.com. Slaps.com, a great platform for sharing your music. DistroKid, other folks behind it, which means it's good. You can quickly save in there, you can throw fire. Sharing is one click away, and I can come down here and say, I'm gonna say like the kids do, OMG, this is fire, with 14 exclamation marks, because that's how we roll around here, baby. Very cool stuff there from our friend Timo. And if you want to, you can join Slaps.com for free. Yeah, you can either use your DistroKid account if you're a DistroKid member, and I know many of you are, or if you're not, sign up for free. I call it DistroKid Lite because you don't have to pay anything, but you still get the benefits of sharing your music and discovering other people's music. It's a great music discovery platform. I'll tell you what I do. Here's what I do. Here's how I roll. Sometimes when I just want to hear some new music, I'll come here, I'll go to Slaps, I'll hit the home button here to take me back to home, and then I'll just find a genre. You can see some of the genres I go with. So when I want to just rock out, I'll just click punk, and then it'll bring the hot new punk tracks to the top here, and I'll just start playing them through. And I've discovered so many amazing artists and great creators just by coming in here and hitting play, and you get stuff from all around the world, all types of music, all types of artists, and you can interact and engage with them. So very cool. There you go. An extra bonus bit of info about Slaps.com. gmail.com. It is time. Speaking of our friends at DistroKid and speaking of slaps.com, why don't we make that our second code word? We've got another Play My Fire beat. You'd think I'd forgotten, didn't you? Well, I nearly did. But we've got another Play My Fire beat, so let's make it hashtag slaps, SLAPS. How this works, if you're new around here, all you need to do is in the live chat, if you're here right now, put hashtag slaps, SLAPS, and if your name is drawn at random from all the folks who put hashtag slaps in the chat, you have an opportunity to have one of your songs played right here, right now on the show. So good luck, everybody. Hashtag slaps, and I'll see you in a jiffy. Let's grab this next one. This comes to us from Desmond, and Desmond says, this song was written by me as well as mixed and mastered by me. It is a song about reminding oneself that regardless of the obstacles we face, we will prevail and turn out fine when all is said and done. It's a song dedicated to anyone who has ever felt ashamed of or disappointed in themselves. This is a message that you can overcome anything if you set your mind to it and take the necessary steps to heal and evolve. Here, bloody here. Let's give it a spin. It's Desmond, and you'll be fine on Your Music Live.
Oh, it hurts sometimes, but you'll be fine, It hurts sometimes, but you'll be fine. I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll be fine, yeah, you'll be fine. And there's no need to lie, it kills inside, but you'll be fine. I know it's hard to mend a heart that's broken, bruised, and bleeds, but all those scars are making stars and brighten up the scene. I know it's hard to believe when things are not so easy, but if you wait, you will see that in time everything will be alright, everything will be just fine. I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll be fine.
Very cool indeed. Yeah, I was talking with my wife about how resilient we as humans are, and even the darkest times where you think there's no way you're going to overcome or recover from something, you do. It gets better. Like, I've been saying that for years. I know Jade Starr did a video. It gets better. Regardless of what you're looking at, things do improve over time, and humans are ridiculously resilient when it comes to managing things and shit that goes on in your life. So hang in there, folks. Keep at it. Utilize the community, and more importantly, reach out to someone if you're struggling with anything at all. Yeah, Scotty Baby overcame hospice. Like, people, you can push through. You can get there. Things won't always be the same. They'll be different. But again, humans. All right, let's do one more song. One more song. Remember, hashtag slaps in the chats if you would like the opportunity to win our Play My Fire Beat Part 2. Hello to Happy Ron. We just played your tune. Thank you for sharing that one. And yes, hello to Jerry Gomes as well. I don't think I said get it. Great interview with Jade the other day, Jerry. I love listening to it. And don't worry, Jerry, I wasn't offended. He was like, he talked about how he joined the community. He's like, I found this Pete Johns guy. He's a funny looking little dude. And I'm like, yep, I own it. But here's the good thing. Uniquity, is that a word? Uniqueness is actually good on the internet because I don't just blend in with all the other middle-aged white dudes that do music production stuff. I've got my own uniqueness, and that's a good thing. Let's play this song. I'm going off on tangents. Let's play this song. It's from a band with no name, which is an excellent name for a band. And they say this is another original tune created using GarageBand iOS collaboration with final mixing on Mac and mastering in Final Touch iOS. Collaborators are Tom Perking Kings, Dean Schultz, and Dave Stevens. I saw Dave in the chat before. Because the song builds, let's listen to the last part of the song, about 3:25, so you won't get a verse. I've used the mixing technique to fatten up the background vocals and give the resulting choir some space across the left-right continuum. I'm happy to embrace the approach in a future post. Enjoy. Very cool stuff. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Wide Open Spaces. Calling Me Home, band with no name.
Inside these walls, I've gained a fortune, but it means nothing now at all. My heart aches for a place that I can see. In my mind, it's a home where I want to be. Oh, wide open spaces. Why did I ever leave you? I've a mind to take the open road, pack it up and leave it all behind, where prairie grass blows gently in the wind, calls me back.
Did I completely miss the fact that they wanted me to play this from later in the song? Let's jump in and listen to the last minute now. I'm so sorry, folks. 100% my fault.
Wide open spaces, I hear you calling me home. Wide open spaces, calling me home. Wide open spaces, calling me home. Calling me home. Calling me home.
Very cool stuff there indeed. Yeah, wide open spaces and wide open vocals. Yeah, it was very, very relevant. What's that thing where something is what it sounds like onomatopoeia or something? I don't know. But yeah, it's cool, wide open spaces, and it definitely has some wide open space in that mix. Sounding really, really good, Dave and crew there. Thank you for sharing that one. Really cool stuff, and apologies for not playing the bit after you clearly and carefully instructed me exactly what to do. In fact, let's cue that up again and listen to the bit we didn't get to listen to while we spin the wheel for our Play My Fire beat. Onomatopoeia, that's what it is, isn't it? Words that sound like the thing that they sound like, or that, I don't know. I don't know the definition. Someone can correct me. So let's turn this up and let's spin the wheel, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Wide open chances to win a free play on this show. It's Happy Ron. He's gonna play another song. We get to double. Well, it came back. We get to double our Happy Ron. We get to double our happiness. Increase your joy with 2 Happy Rons for the price of 1. There is a ghost in the machine tonight that keeps turning my fader back up. It's So weird. All right. Happy Ron, you know the drill. And please just put your artist name, the name of the platform, and the name of the track in plain text. No links, because they will get blocked. So no links, but just plain text in the chat. And let us know what you'd like us to play, and we'll play it. And while we wait on that one, let's grab another tune. This one comes to us from Feliciano. And they say, I use GarageBand on my iPad, a Nord Wave 2 synthesizer, and a Shure mic that you can connect to the iPad. Very cool. I like it. Let's give this one a spin. It's called I'm a Libra. Feliciano here on Your Music Live. Feliciano, funky chord grooviness. Yeah, very cool stuff there. Thank you for sharing that one. That one was epic. I like it. I dig it. Yeah, I'm a Libra, Feliciano. Dig it. Thank you for sharing that one. I'm still searching for what Happy Ron is asking me to play, so I'm going to play another song while I keep searching, because I found a version of what he's asked for, but not the version that he wants me to play. Otherwise, I'll just be playing the version I found. Let's play this next song. This comes to us. Get it right here. Expand that one out. So this is Scientist and Plex Dub Fishes. And they say about this one, teamed up with dub reggae legend, Scientist, and David Asher. And it's a love song. Let's give this one a spin. Shall we, Fishes, here on Your Music Live? Press the play button, Johns.
All day long I dream
is that? Very good stuff indeed there from Plex Dub and Scientist with David Asher on that one as well. Yeah, how good is the diversity? We're all over the shop today, but in a good way. Good all over the place. All right, Happy Ron has given me the link. It's on the Facebooks. That's why I couldn't find it, because it's on the Facebooks as opposed to the YouTubes. So we're going to dive over to the Facebooks and play a track here. This is The Wider View. Finally, my dream of playing at the legendary Bluebird Cafe. I think we played a little clip of Ron playing at the Bluebird a couple of weeks back. So we'll give this one a little spin here, shall we? I've not played on Facebook for a while. Let's hope that this is going to work for me. Happy Ron, The Wider View here. Your Music Live.
So I'm still happy, Ron. Thank you so much for being here. I know for a lot of us, this is a very special moment, being here at the Bluebird. With all the open mics I've done, I've played for literally sometimes nobody in the audience. It's not an exaggeration. And no host was the worst one. And then you play for places where they're not really listening, of course. So it's really special to be here. The song I wrote with Freebo, Bonnie Raitt's bass player, about what you say to the people you love if you only have a little time left. Since we're all only here a little while, I'll also say it now while you can. It's also about the memories you leave behind. Hopefully those memories will carry people on. My life is ticking down. It's not what I would choose. I hear your saddened sound of all you think you'll lose. But before I leave this life, I have this wish for you. The hope that you will see the wider view. Only see the wider view and paint the way with me. Your canvas won't be quite so blue if you don't want it to be. The colors that you've known, and you won't paint alone. If you choose to see the wider view, it's just a part of life. We're only here a while. We made the best of everything, the most of every mile. All the joyous times we painted on my face.
Little bit of Happy Ron there with The Wider View. The winner of our Play My Fire Beat Part 2, and that one's linked down in the description. One of the greatest moments of my life. 100 people at an open mic. Yeah, that's seems like a popular joint. Having not been to Nashville, not something that I was aware of. It's weird. I know some things that are really, really popular, but are also a bit regional. Sometimes folks like me, we don't quite get the memo. But now I know. And now I know. That's why I do this show as well. I learn from folks about this global world of ours. Is global world a unnecessary double thing? Maybe. Alrighty, we're on the homeward stretch here. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're enjoying yourself, thumbs up because the sun's up. And don't forget to submit a song for a future show if it's the Christmas show. That's why I'm wearing these antlers today, just to remind you that if you've got a Christmas song, you can submit it here, studiolivetoday.com/YMLHOL, our special Christmas edition, holiday edition of Your Music Live, which is happening in just a few weeks. All right, Kurt Trammell has been here in the chat. I've seen him around. He's been waiting patiently because he's got a track for us to play over here on the Spotifys. Kurt says, sometimes you are not sure how things are going to turn out when you are composing music and you become disoriented and distracted. Oh, yeah. It seems that your brain has a short circuit. Stand back and walk away from your project and come back to it later, and you'll find that you have more positive energy and a new outlook on what you are creating. It works for me anyway. Some great advice there from Kurt Trammell, and we're going to give this one a spin. It is called Short Circuit. Kurt Trammell on Your Music Live. Really cool stuff there from Kurt Trammell. Yeah, sonically aromatic. Yeah, very cool stuff. I like the major into the minor kind of resolving going on there. Yeah, it really creates this nice picture. It's like, yes, it's hopeful, but it's a bit sinister, but then it's hopeful, and then it's, yeah, very cool. Cinematic indeed. Well done there, Kurt Trammell. Thank you for sharing. Be caring. Arr. I turn into a pirate sometimes. I'm missing a really good hockey game too. This will learn me for running late. Rangers are currently up 3-2 against the San Jose Sharks after one period. Wow, looks like a fun game. I'm going to go and be watching that. But not before we play these last few tracks, because we've got some amazing ones to close out the show. This is our fourth to last, which is the, semi-anti-penultimate? I don't know. It's from William Lovett, who says, this fun, funky, high-energy track is overflowing with synth, clav, organ, and more. Warning, may lead to partying, dancing, and mega good vibes. Well, that's a warning that I'm happy to abide by. So William Lovett, feeling oh so good on Your Music Live. Bringing the fun, bringing the energy. Yeah, a couple of chair dancing ones there in a row from Kurt and William. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it a lot. Thank you for sharing that one. Funky and upbeat. And yeah, the synths there, it's reminded me of kind of like the demo scene and the mod scene back in the early 90s with those cool synths and funky drums and just party time atmosphere. Alrighty, folks, guess what? Yeah, we got 3 songs left. It's our final countdown here on Your Music Live. So 3 more songs to play. Thank you for hanging out here before we get to these. Don't forget, check out our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, if you would like to release your music to the world. I couldn't think of a better place to do it. And they have been kind enough to be supporting this show for more than 2 years now, which is just epic. And also, thank you for being here. Check out all of the links down in the description for all of the songs we've played on the show. You can check out those. And while you're down there, hit a thumbs up if you had fun. No fun, hit thumbs down. But I don't know why you're here. If you're not enjoying this, it's probably not for you. I know. You can scroll past. It's okay. All right, let's jump in here and play our anti-penultimate song, our third to last track. It comes to us from Arise, and they say, "Hi Pete, hope you're well. Here's another indie pop song. I don't think this song would end up on streaming platforms because I wasn't too happy with how it came out. Surprisingly, it seems like people really dig the song, even though I have my reservations. Hope you enjoy it." And that's the thing you got to realize is that sometimes your own judgment, especially your own self-judgment and self-criticism, can be too harsh. And sometimes you'll write a song that you don't think much of and other people really dig. So you just never know. That's why you sign up to DistroKid and release everything, because you just never know. This is Lose Myself in Yours, and it's by Arise. We're going to listen to it, our anti-penultimate song on Your Music Live. It really is. I was listening to that going, this is really cool, but really familiar. I think I'm losing my ever-loving mind. Thankfully, Scott is on the ball. The man here running the show at 10:30 a.m., not on the ball. The man watching live from Scotland at midnight, on the ball. Should we try this again? My apologies to Arise. I thought it was a bit more of a banger. That was a cool tune, but it was definitely the wrong tune. This is where I get lost here in Spotify. I must admit, I'm not a Spotify user, so I get very distracted. Let's try that again, shall we? This is Lose Myself in Yours by Arise. At least I think it is on Your Music Live.
Baby, I could be that guy. See one thing that makes it alright. So much time wasted wondering why. Don't overthink it, I'm here for the ride. You make me feel so nervous when you're close, but I can't say that I felt this way before. But I got no clue what love is, I suppose. But I think I wanna lose myself in your arms. You make me feel so nervous when you're close, but I can't say that I felt this way before. But I got no clue what love is, I suppose. But I think I wanna lose myself in your arms. Baby, I could be that guy. See one thing that makes it alright. So much time wasted wondering why. Don't overthink it, I'm here for the ride. You make me feel so nervous when you're close, but I can't say that I felt this way before. But I got no clue what love is, I suppose. But I think I wanna lose myself in your arms. You make me feel so nervous when you're close, but I can't say that I felt this way before. But I got no clue what love is, I suppose. But I think I wanna lose myself in your arms.
Short, sharp, super cool. Eventually. Yeah, I was sitting here thinking, this is way more laid back than I remember it being, and Arise is taking a different new direction. No, it turns out that John's is just having a few struggles. See, this is what happens when I go over the 2-hour mark. I lose the ability to keep my... This is why I don't know how Thomas and Metalhead Hippie and these folks do these epic 5, 6, and 7 hour shows, because I would lose my mind. I just start playing the same song on repeat for the rest of the show, apparently. But you know what? Let's just say I deliberately did that to show you that sometimes in life, things just don't quite go the way you plan, and that's okay. In fact, sometimes it's more fun, because if everything was predictable, it would be boring. It's why I love watching sport. I don't love it because I get, really tied up on, really caring if my team wins, loses, or whatever. But you don't know. You don't know the outcome, and anything can happen. Who knows? Like the Rangers may lose 9-3 against the San Jose Sharks, one of the worst teams in the league. We don't know that, but you can watch and see what happens. So yes, watch and see how Pete messes up. All right, penultimate song. And again, I'm going to play another Christmas tune. And to John W. Adams, you can resubmit this using this link for our Christmas, our holiday show. YMLHOL is the link you want to use for that one. But we are going to play just because I'm in the Christmas spirit. See, I'm got the horns on. I'm a bit. Don't go there, Johns. Got the horns on. So we're going to play this one. This is John W. Adams says, "Hey Pete, this song is the opposite of a glitzy, sparkly, tensely Christmas songs. I know it's a bummer, but it's something that I had to get out. Catharsis, and it's called Another Christmas Without You." So hitting us in the feels here. John W. Adams on Your Music Live.
Winter's almost here, like it was 12 months ago. Shopping crowds are getting restless. Snow is gathered on the sill, but there's one less cup to fill. This year just doesn't feel so festive. Another Christmas without you. Family driving into town, we'll laugh and gather round. Is this the way you made your dress? Cowboys putting up a fight. Hope I carved this turkey right. How's it up to me to lead the blessing? Another Christmas without you.
John W. Adams with a beautiful song there. Another Christmas Without You. And yeah, let it be said that this time of the year, I know like for a lot of people it's a very happy time, but for those of us that have lost people recently, yeah, it can be tough. So again, humans are resilient, and you will get through. And yeah, you use the people around you. You can rely on and depend on the people around you and communicate. Because the worst thing you can do is just go into your shell, because it's not going to help you or anyone. Yeah, I know. Didn't mean to bring us down there, but I thought it was too important and too much of a nice song to not play that one here. Exactly. Happy and sad, sweet and sour. All right. We have reached the ultimate song. We are only 20 minutes late here today, but it is time to play this one from our featured artist, and I'll let them explain what's going on here. Thank you, Pete, for introducing me to this beautiful community. The song Time is my submission for the Music for Life double album. This community has become my family. To stand alongside you all, raise funds and fight against this dreadful disease has been such an honour, to say the least. Just seeing how all you talented artists put aside any personal gain is absolutely mind-blowing. As you know, cancer does not discriminate, and each and every one of us has felt the effects of the disease directly or indirectly. I would like to extend a special thanks to Russ and friends for putting this initiative together. Yeah, Russ and I Have an Idea and Jade Starr with her practical and moral support definitely helped bring all of that together. And yeah, good job. Kudos to them. You can check it out. Just go to Bandcamp and search Music for Life Charity. You'll find the big double album there. We've played many of the songs from it, both on this show as well as previous shows. It is definitely worth going and checking out. So this is a collaboration. So we have Frank Turzo, Lady Campion, Mr. Smith, Tony Howie, and 15th Bend all together on this track. I heard it the other day and instantly messaged Frank and said, this better be in my inbox. This better be ready to play for us on your music. No, I wasn't that threatening, but I said, let's ensure that this gets on the show. And then as soon as it came through and I realized, I'm like, I think Frank is going to be our featured artist this week. So without any further ado, this is Time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to Distro Kid for sponsoring. Thank you to Thomas Christ for moderating. Thank you to all of the submissions from all of you fabulous artists. And thank you for being here either live or on the replay. You all rock. Until next time, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating. And let's go out with Time. Frank Turzo and friends here on Your Music Live.
For no one,
true.
A child without a dream.
He's like a bird without its wings. I wanna hold you forever in my arms. Oh, I will savor the memories we shared. Without you beside me.